So what was the point of this? So yeah, so now I have a day off. This is my first free day, no son, no wife in weeks. And I'm stressed because I don't know what to do. It's just so funny because here's my relaxing day off, do whatever you want. And I don't know what to do. It's because I'm just like, okay, I need to quickly have fun. I only have, oh, look at time's running out. Oh, it's noon now. I've already used the first 5 hours of my day and I've not had enough fun, It's just like I got this time limit that's running down on my free day, and it's just like every minute's ticking by until like my free day is over, and it's like, well, I got to do something fun in this time, otherwise I'm gonna lose my fun time. It's funny, man. I played a little bit of video games at my house, and I'm like, but it's gorgeous weather out. It's a bit too hot, but it's nice weather out, and I'm like, well, I can't just sit in the house all day long in a muggy house and play video games. I got to get out. But now that I'm out, I'm just like, well, where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. Like, I ride motorcycles as part of my job. On Monday to Friday during my work hours, 9 to 5, it's valid for me to go out riding my motorcycle because that's my job is YouTube. So, here I am riding my bike, and that's something I could do on a working day. It's not something I need to do on a free day. So, I'm like, Anyways, yeah. So I'm just like. And plus, I think I ate some chocolate, and I think it got me wired. But then I don't know what to do with that wiredness. I got this like sugar energy, and I don't know what to do with it. So yeah, that's my Saturday. It's a little bit of a life update, a little bit of explanation about my wife for those of you. I get a lot of people asking, "What? You don't like your wife? What's up with you and your wife?" And it's just like. I don't know, I've talked about it a lot in the past, and I've talked about it a lot in my private series. So, yeah, it's just a simple matter that when she's upset about something, she can't explain it. She can't talk. She can only yell. And even if something's small. So, and I literally cannot deal with that, especially after having it for 2 years. It's like, and now it's at the point now where I got so much resentment against her, so that even if she does something small, it's big to me. And what I mean by that is, I'll give you an example. When I was younger, there was this guy. When I was like grade, I don't know, 5 or 4, I don't know, in elementary school, some grade. You could have fit that, man. I could practically fit that. So when I was in elementary school, there was this period of time where this guy would follow me home. This other kid would follow me home from school, and he would just like bully me. Like he would, and it was so every day I'd be walking home from school, and he'd walk and just insult me, and then maybe push me or something. And he was bigger than me, so I would just ignore it and just walk home. And this went on for I don't know how long, a week, 2 weeks, a month, I don't know. And then one day, I'm walking home from school. And he just insults me, says something, and I just fucking snap, and I leap at him, and I beat the shit out of him, and I won. Yeah. And then afterwards, he was like, "It's not fair because you kicked me in the face," and I'm like, "Well, it's a fight, man. That's fair." So yeah. But the point was, if I just been walking along one day and some kid I didn't know walked up and insulted me, I wouldn't snap and rage and jump on him and beat the crap out of him. Chances are. But because that kid had been doing it for so long, I got this anger that built up inside me, and one day it exploded. And that's what it's like with my wife now, because she's been bullying me for years, So now it's at the point where she could just be like, "Can you pass me the salt?" And I'll be like, "What the fuck?" And I'll like, flip the table over and start punching the wall, I'm exaggerating, but you get the idea, you know what I mean? It's reached the point now where if she even looks at me in a bad way, I want to snap. So it's just, we need to keep separate. Look at this woman on the scooter, right? It's like just some woman putting along on the scooter, and you see the Chinese symbols that I just wrote over? They say no motorcycles allowed in that lane, and I'm an exception because my bike's a big bike. It pretty much is like no small bikes or no scooters, okay? So the left lane is it's illegal to ride your scooter in the far left lane because it's a passing lane for cars. And that woman, she's just like putting along in the middle of that lane, going slowly. Like, it's like, what are you doing? I ride my scooter in that lane frequently, but I do it because I'm flying along through traffic and passing everyone, you know. But she's just putting along. Anyway, so yeah, that's a wife update for those of you that are confused with my feelings towards her. And a lot of you say I do it just for humor and stuff. Yeah, the comments are somewhat humor based. Okay, like when I make some comment or I just throw something, I just randomly say I hate my wife or something at the end of a video. That's, you know, it's done for humor, but it's based on reality. You know, some people think I'm just joking, like it's just a comedy act. You know, like, oh, take my wife, please, like comedy. A lot of comedians do that. Even like Eddie Murphy or Chris Rock, they'll complain about their girlfriend or their wife, but you kind of assume they're a stand-up comic, so it's a part of the act. You know, they don't go home and they don't go home to their wife and she doesn't beat the shit out of them because they just made fun of her because it's part of their act. So I'd say, with regards to myself, when I make comments about my wife, it's like 50% comedy and 50% truth. So it's not 100% truth, and it's not 100% just for comedy. You know, it's just, it's a little bit of, hello, my goodness. My goodness. Did you guys see that? It's like a little bit of both. Yeah. So there. I hope that clears some of the wife confusion up. And then with regards to my, the reason those two bikes are trying to find shade. It's really hot out. It's like 37. Well, what is it? 35 degrees Celsius right now. It's supposed to be a high of like 37. As long as I'm moving, I don't really notice it because of the wind. What was I saying? Yeah, so now I got this free day, and I kind of just want to stay at home and play video games, but it's, you know, nice weather. I got a nice bike. It seems like a waste, but I don't know. I'm making a video now, and I'm having fun making it, so that's good. But I'll probably just keep this ride short and head back and play some games. Be careful. Bye bye. 谢谢. Say bye bye. Thank you.
小笨球在哪里？他们拿掉了。